Now I've got a great practice drill you can do that's definitely going to improve your pace putting. Hi golfers, and welcome to Andy Cheese Golf. Today we're going to have a look at pace control with your putting and how to save shots on the greens. Okay, so speed control with your putting. For me, that's the number one way you can save shots off your score and get the ball closer to the hole so you can putt stress-free during your round. What's pace putting all about and how can you control it? So in order to judge the pace of the ball and the roll, you need to be able to control the pace that you swing the putter. Okay, we can do that. So when we're looking to control the pace that you swing the putter, ideally we're looking for a similar pace back and through the transition and impact. So if we can control that similar pace during the stroke and not too much of an acceleration or a deceleration at the ball, then you're going to be able to judge your pace better, more consistently when you get on the course. So acceleration, deceleration and consistent tempo. So how does that work? So quite often you see people that accelerate too quickly into the ball. They often hit the ball too hard and struggle to hit short putts and keep the distance consistent. And then the opposite is the person that kind of swings the putter too far back, has to slow down at the ball. There's many ways that you can putt successfully, as you saw on tour. There's people that swing it really short, there's people that have a nice fluid stroke. But my advice to you when working on your pace putting is to try and keep the length back and through the same, match them up, and then that way you can control the speed better. So the one way you're going to improve your pace putting is to actually practice it. So the number one way you're going to be able to practice matching your swing lengths back and through in order to control the pace is with this drill. So I've got my ball I'm going to put, and you can use tees for this drill and pop them in the green. I'm just going to use two balls, equal distance either side of the ball I'm going to put. From there we're looking to swing back and through and match up the length back and through to control the speed. So if you can do that consistently, you're going to start getting a consistent speed to the ball and a consistent control of your distance. Now I've got a great practice drill you can do that's definitely going to improve your pace putting. So you're going to need 10 balls for this drill, and you're going to need a green big enough to hit 30-foot putts. The aim of this drill is to hit putts from different distances and control your speed by not going past the 3-foot mark past the hole. As you can see up on the alignment stick down, 3 foot past the hole, you can use a club or you can purely use T-pegs, and that's going to give you some feedback on the quality of your pace control. Now you can see what the 10 balls are used for. So you're going to space out your golf balls 3-foot intervals from the hole. So you go 3 foot, 6 foot, 9 foot, 12 foot, all the way up to 30 feet. And don't forget, when we practice, we want to add consequence to replicate the pressure on the course. The way you're going to replicate the on-course scenario and the on-course practice is by marking down in a notepad your results during this drill. So to mark it down, every time you hit a putt, which are going to be 10 putts, if you hole a putt, you get 2 points. If you have a good pace to the putt, where it goes in between the hole and in between the stick we've marked out, which is 3 feet past, you're going to give yourself 1 point. But for every other putt that comes up short or goes way too far past, you're going to -1. And don't forget to be strict with yourself, because you want an accurate representation of your quality of pace control. And don't forget, guys, to go through your routine every time, because like we said, we want an accurate representation of your on-course routine. So that putt went in because it was a nice holeable speed. The ball was travelling at a nice speed that wasn't going to go too far past and leave myself a chance of 3-putting. So if you're getting value from this video, guys, I'd love you to drop me a subscribe below. You're going to get more golf tips and videos to help you game. Let's get back to the putting. So when you get down to these last few putts from distance, you're not going to hole as many, but this is where you're going to save shots on the course by focusing on the pace, making sure you get it between the hole and that acceptable distance past. So go through your routine. So you can see, guys, every time we move back, your actual putting stroke gets to that fraction longer, and you're still planning on keeping that pace the same. But with that slightly longer stroke, you're going to get a bit more speed on the ball and a bit more distance, so that when you can move down the distances, you can control your speed better consistently. There we go, and finish with the hold one. So you can see that was running at a nice pace. So you can see there, I've got every putt either in the hole or half of them have gone that acceptable distance past, to the point where now I can walk up and tap those in without worrying about the next putt and worrying about 3-putting. So on this drill I scored 15. So that's 5 in the hole, which is 2 points, and 5 past. And from there, with that 15 points, next time I work on my putting, I'm going to do the same drill, but I'm going to score myself against this past one. So all the time you're looking to improve your score, which in turn, when you get on the course, is going to improve your putting and give you confidence when you get out on the greens. Hopefully now this drill is going to help you improve your putting. Be sure to increment the distances correctly and work on increasing that stroke ever so slightly to get that more speed into the ball and keep that smooth rhythm. Hopefully you've got value from this video and putting drill, so be sure to try that out. Let me know in the comments below how you get on during this drill, and as always, I'd love a thumbs up, guys, and don't forget to consider subscribing below for more tips and videos to help you game.